Hello, guys. How are you doing today? Welcome to another opportunity abroad with Promise Breno. So today I'm going to be sharing with you about the Erasmus Mundus Joint Master Scholarship. Okay. Now, the aim of this scholarship is to foster excellence and internationalization of the participating institutions, and the scholarship is worth around 1,400 euros per month for a maximum of 24 months, which is like 2 years. So if you get the scholarship, you'll be given this amount per month, around 1,400 euros per month. Now, there are up to 5 million euros grant per project. So essentially, you are applying to projects, and these projects are being carried out in a couple of countries. So you will have the opportunity to be in different countries and do your master's degree. Now, it can be a double master's degree, it depends. Okay, for example, you can do your master's degree in Spain, in Portugal, in Germany. All of them will all lead to your master's degree, and which is a great experience. Now, as a person who have studied in or who studied in Turkey, I had the privilege to participate in Erasmus, and it was a great experience. I got funded by the EU. So basically, there are different Erasmus programs. The one I participated in is different from this one. Okay, but all of them are kind of Erasmus programs, and they all involve mobility. And now, who is eligible? Okay, you are eligible if you intend to apply for master's degree. Now, essentially, you must have a bachelor's degree at the time of application, or you must be in your final year, okay, of your bachelor's degree at the time of application. So essentially, this is for master's degree applications mostly. Okay, so you may apply if you demonstrate a bachelor's degree equivalent level of learning. This must be officially recognized according to national legislation and practices in the degree awarding countries. Okay, so more about Erasmus Mundus scholarship programs. Erasmus Mundus joint masters are high level and integrated study programs at master level. They are designated and delivered by an international partnership of higher education institutions. They involve at least three HEI from different countries, of which at least two must be an EU member state and third countries associated to the programs. Okay, so I'm going to share more about this program country, EU country, so that you understand exactly where I'm delving into. All right, so the scholarship cover the cost of student participation in the program, travel, and living allowances. Now, what are the activities and outcomes? The program covers the period of your study, research, placement activities, thesis preparation and defense in line with the requirements of the joint master. The latter comprises of at least two study periods in two countries, which must be different from your country of residence. So that means that when you're going, you cannot participate in your own country of residence. It has to be outside your home country. Okay, which is good. I know some of you wants to travel, and which is nice. Guys, before I continue, okay, which I'm going to later on, I'm going to take you to the programs, the projects. Remember, I told you that there are around 6 million euro worth, I mean, up to 6 million euros grants per project. Okay, I'm going to take you to the project, which will be like in terms of they'll be listed as master's programs and the institutions where you can do this mobility. All right, and also I'm going to show you how you can start your application. I'm going to use one as an example. Before I do that, if you haven't subscribed, kindly hit the subscribe button. Now, this is the Promise Breno channel, and I'm changing lives, and you could be the next life that I'm going to change. All right, I've helped several people to move abroad by God's grace. And, I am a move abroad enthusiast. I myself have been to like 7 countries outside my home country. I've lived in 2 of them, I mean, 3 of them. This is the third one. And I have the requisite skills and experience to help you make the right decision, help you to make the right choice of country to move, and to help you to know the things you need to know about the countries abroad. Okay, so I've got lots of content already on my channel. whether you want to move to Canada, to Australia, Poland, Germany, and so on. There are different content, even Polish work permits, which I am also playing a part in. All right. I've made content on them, and you can feel free to check it out. So ensure that you subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so that you stay glued to this channel, so that whenever I drop content, you'll be one of the first people to see it, okay, so that you don't miss out on any deadline. All right. And also please like this video, okay, to support me. All right. So the deadline for this years, or for this particular program, that is for those of you that I'm talking to now, okay, the deadline is on the 16th of February. Now, today is the 25th of January. So I would like you to pay attention and do what I'm asking you to do. If you're really serious about moving abroad, okay, please pay attention and make sure you watch this video till the end. All right. Now, which countries are eligible? Which countries are eligible? Now, we're going to look at them in terms of categories. So the first ones, so we have the EU member states and the third countries associated to the program, and we also have third countries that are not associated to the program. Okay, now the EU member states are like pretty much Belgium, Bulgaria, and so on. Okay, I don't want to go much into them, but just if you see your country here, you know that you're eligible. Now, the third countries associated to the program, okay, who are not the member states of the EU, North Macedonia, Serbia, Iceland, Liechtenstein, Norway, Turkey, okay, and then we have other ones, the third countries not associated to the program. This is where you can now find countries like Albania, Bosnia, Herzegovina. They're actually grouped into regions. So the first region are these ones, and the second region are these ones: Armenia, Azerbaijan, and so on. Okay, and the other region are Algeria, Egypt, Lebanon, Libya, Morocco, Palestine, Tunisia. The other region, this particular one, and the other region are Bangladesh, Bhutan, Cambodia, China, Korea, India, okay, Mongolia, and so on, Pakistan. If you see your country here, please indicate it. By the way, I'm going to put these things in the description so that you'll be able to access them. Okay. I don't want to take much time. That's why I'm skipping. All right. Now, another region that are eligible, or like in terms of region that are not associated to the program, third countries not associated to the program, okay, are Afghanistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan. Then the other region, which is the seventh region, the Middle East, Iran, Iraq, Yemen. Then we have the high income countries like Bahrain, Kuwait, Oman, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates. Then we have the countries in the Pacific region like the Cook Islands, Micronesia, and so on. Okay. Then we have the region 9, which is the sub-Saharan Africa. We have Angola, Benin, Botswana, Ghana, Nigeria, Niger, you know, Zimbabwe, Uganda. Okay, if you don't hear your country, please check here to see that your country is here. Okay, I don't want to go into all of them. Then we have the Latin America, we have Chile, Cambodia, and so on. Then we have the other region, the Caribbean region, where we have the Guyana, Grenada, Suriname, Trinidad and Tobago. Then we have the region 12, which is where we have the United States of America, Canada. Okay. Then we have another region, which is Andorra, Monaco, San Marino, Vatican City State. We have another region, which is the Faroe Islands, Switzerland, United Kingdom. Okay. All right. So this is if you see your name in here, that means you can apply. But then for these particular ones who are not who are third countries that are not associated to the program, there is a rule, okay, which I'm going to be reading it out to you now. Now, in addition, in accordance with Article 20 of the regulation, legal entities from the third country non-associate, legal entities from third countries non-associated to the program can be eligible in Erasmus Plus actions in duly justified cases and in the union interest hereafter called third countries not associated to the program. So it's very important for you to know, okay, to find out when you go to the project. I would encourage you to contact them to ask them if your country is eligible, if you can apply. Okay, without wasting your time, let me take you to where you can find this project. And if you find this project, you can start your application right away. Okay, don't waste any time. Now you can see here there are a lot of projects here. For example, look at this first one: Master Degree in Sustainable Design, Construction, and Management of the Built Environment. Okay, this project can be carried out in Portugal, Spain, Germany. Then we have masters in astrophysics and space science, and this can be carried out in Italy, Serbia, Germany, France. In order to apply to any of them, you just need to click on this link. Okay, so which means that you spend some months or some time in Portugal. Then after that, you go to Spain. After that, you go to Germany. Wow, this is so nice. This is so nice. What else can you ask for if you get this kind of program where they are going to, before you travel, you're gonna have to process your visa. So, for example, before you leave your country, you can process your visa to Portugal. Okay. Then, when you are about to conclude your stay in Portugal, you will now process your visa to Spain. Then you can now process your visa to Germany. So it remains to be seen as to whether maybe you would have to process all of them at once. I don't know, but probably you can process all of them in your country before moving. But I believe that the most feasible way that I'm looking at it is that if you get accepted to this program under the scholarship scheme, hopefully if you get that, because actually you can actually also do this study these programs without a scholarship. So there are two applications, two options. One of them is for you to get accepted without a scholarship, okay, which means you have to fund yourself, or you get accepted into the scholarship, which they are going to fund you, okay. So, and I already told you the amount that you'll be paid, 1,400 euros per month, okay, throughout your program. That is what the estimated amount they are supposed to pay you. Okay. Now, okay. So now the next one is Master Program in Advanced Material Innovation, Innovative Recycling, A A I mean AMIREM. So this program can be this project will be carried out in France, Germany, Spain, Hungary, Belgium. So there are a couple of them here. There are more. There are more. There are plenty of them. You can go to the next one and the next one. By the way, I'm going to put this link in the description. So basically, what description is that is what description means is that, for example, by the way, this is a video I made. I dropped this video yesterday. So it is titled Job Occupations in Germany for English Speakers. So you can also see this video after watching the one I'm doing now. Okay. So now what I mean by description is that this particular one, I'm going to put a couple of these links. For example, this one now that has these programs. I'm going to put it in the description of this video. So what description means is that when you're watching the video, okay, you can just come down. Okay, when you come to the video, you scroll down, and you come to this place where I wrote things here. Then you can come and click on the links. Okay, for example, see links here. When you click on them, it will take you to where you can see these things for yourself. Okay, very important. Sorry. Now, so it behoves on you now to find out which program fits your area of research or your background, because it's very important. So if you have a background in cybersecurity, this joint master degree will be palatable or suitable for you. And this can be carried out in France, Luxembourg, Belgium. Okay. So now let's go with this one, which is the one I just want to talk. I just want to use one as an example. Okay. And you have to come here and check out which one that you fit in and apply for yourself. Okay, so I'm only going to use one to demonstrate what to do. For example, this is the one I'm going to use. which is the master degree in advanced materials, innovative recycling. Okay, so if you want to apply, you can just click here For example, I already opened. If I click on this place, look at where it's going to lead me to. So it's going to lead me to this place. Okay, it's going to lead me to the page of, the kind of the general page for the program, and where you can read more about the program, about the program partners, fees and scholarships. For example, let's look at fees and scholarship. Then you can know more about what to expect. Okay, now look, annual program fees. Now, if you are not you're not on scholarship, this is the amount you're going to pay. Okay, if you're not on scholarship, this is the amount you're going to pay. So look, for EU students, 2,000 euros per year. For the rest of the world, you pay 4,000 euros per year. Okay, then annual fees for new students to the program, 45,000. I mean 4,400 for European students, then 9,000 euros per year for students in the rest of the world. Look, if you have this Erasmus Mundus scholarship, you do not need to pay these fees. You will not pay these fees. And also you will have scholarship, and you'll be paid about 1,400 euros per month. So if I were you, I would apply on time. Okay, if I were you, I would apply as soon as possible. Okay, so now let's just go here where I'm going to show you more things about this program. Very important. So you have to check, you have to make sure you apply before the deadline. So you need to read about the program, okay? Read about it to know if you are eligible before applying. Make sure you are eligible before applying. This is very, very important. As now look at the structure. So the first year at the University of Bordeaux in France, and second year at either the Technical University of Madrid in Spain, or TU Darmstadt. Then first year first year at Nova University Lisbon, or the University Miscol, and second year at either the Technical University of Madrid. So it depends on which one that is available and which one you guys agree on. Okay, so you any of these ones will be applicable to you if you get accepted. Okay, so basically, all other first or second year combinations are technically possible and lead to the award of a single diploma from the university attended in the first year. All graduating students are given diploma supplement certificate from AMIR program. This document will specify that they successfully completed the program, obtaining at least 120 ECTS, and at which of the partner universities they studied. So it means that they are going to give you a certificate, and they will put that you studied in these countries. Like, it's going to be like a kind of special certificate, which is good. To be honest, it's very good. Like, it's very important. Like, this is a great opportunity for you to tour around Europe. You know. Now let's look at how to apply. How do you apply to this program? Okay, how do you apply, or who can apply? Okay, who can apply? So let's look at this. So if interested in the full value chain of raw materials, are you interested? Are you interested in the full value chain of raw materials? Are you motivated to spend time working with top companies and research organizations in the recycling sector? Are you driven to become an entrepreneur or intrapreneur who makes innovation happen? Are you keen to make a difference in confronting the challenges surrounding waste and to contribute to the development of sustainable solutions to these challenges? Then this program is for you. Now let's look at the application deadlines. Okay, applications for the Erasmus Mundus program and scholarships for 2023 to 2025 edition of the master's program will be open from December 12th, 2022 to February 17th. Okay, now I only said 16th of February because that's like for a general information, but every school or project should have their own deadline. Okay, I think they have the chance to decide their deadline. For this one, the deadline is 17th. of February 2023, and it is on now. So guys, if you are eligible for this one, apply right away. Don't waste your time. Okay, an application for EIT level program and scholarships will be open from March 20th to 21st April 2023. Okay, so for Erasmus Mundus, I would encourage you to do in this one, 12th December 2022 to 17th February 2023. Okay, and we recommend consulting the list of supporting documents required to see. Okay, so see to know the documents you need before applying. Okay, very, very important. Very, very important. Now, who can apply? Now, the program is aimed at candidates who have a bachelor's degree in engineering and environmental sciences and advanced knowledge in chemistry. So minimum of 3 years of study or 180 ECTS, or a bachelor's degree in chemistry, physical chemistry, materials, or matter sciences. Now, what are the selection criteria? Selection candidates are assessed and selected on the following qualifying factors. First one, academic background. That's why I said only apply to the programs that you have that your background is fit to, like it's related to. Okay, for example, don't go and apply to social studies when you have a background in engineering. You know what I mean? Because if you have a background in engineering, it's better to apply to program in engineering. Like if you have a background in mechanical, apply to programs in mechanical or materials or production engineering, manufacturing engineering, you know, these kind of areas. Okay, important. Now, another factor that can be used, okay, is motivation letter. You have to have a good motivation letter. By the way, I made video about motivation letter, how to write a good motivation letter. You can check it out on my content after watching this video. Okay, all right, very, very important. Very, very important. Then another factor that can be used to access you or to access your application is language skills. Okay, so essentially they want people who speaks English for this program. So you need to prove your English. And the reason why I chose to use this program to demonstrate how to apply is because if you're from certain countries, normally you need to prepare IELTS or TOEFL or the rest. But if you're from certain countries, you studied in certain countries like Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, some of these countries, you know, you don't need to provide proof of English. You just need to get a letter from your school stating that English was the medium of instruction, okay, while you were a student there. Okay, I'm gonna show you more about that later. Okay, the another thing you need is work experience. If you have work experience, this is a plus. Then entrepreneurial potential. Okay, they need people who have entrepreneurial potential as well. Now, you need to follow the guidelines in order to apply. Okay, you need to follow the guidelines in order to apply. Note that you may save every completed page independently and work on application form at different times, but you will not be able to change your data after the final submission. So it's very important that you are accurate as possible before submitting. Make sure you cross-check your work before submitting, okay? Because you will not be able to change anything else after you've submitted it. All right. Then the application form must be completed in English. All attachments have to be in English. Then follow the format in order to apply. If you have any question, feel free to write them, shoot them an email. Okay, and also you can also view this frequently asked question page. Okay, you just need to open it and it will take you to that place, and um, I'm sure they have a couple of questions answered, couple of questions that probably you might have in your mind right now. You know, for example, what scholarships are available. You know, you can check out this. Do you need a visa? You can read about these things about how they answer these questions here. And you know, of course, you need a visa if you hold. If you're from outside the EU, you will need a visa. If you're inside the EU, like if you hold an EU passport citizenship, you don't need a visa. Okay, very important. Then let's look at the required documents for application. Now that you need a CV in the Europass CV template. You know, I did a video actually about how to create a Europass CV. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I'm going to put it in the description so that you can just click on it and learn about how to make a CV. Let me show you this one. Get noticed by employer. So yeah, this particular video, I taught how to create a Europass CV. Okay, so if you haven't seen it, make sure you see it after watching this video. All right, very important. Now, next thing you need is bachelor's degree in English and in original language. So let's say your bachelor's degree was not conducted in English. If it was conducted in, for example, Arabic, right? Then you need it translated to English, and you also need to, when submitting, you need to submit the Arabic version and the English version. You get it? Very, very important. Very important. Then academic transcript in English and original language, just same like we had for bachelor's degree. Then motivational letter, it has to be not more than 1,000 words. Okay, so you have to talk about how, like, this program, what you bring into this program, who you are, how, what, how this program can help you in your future. Actually, I made a video about that. I mean, about how to write a motivational letter. It is here. Let me see if I can see it here. Yeah, you can just look for it and yeah, look at it. Wow, job recruiters with this kind of motivational letter. So, how to write an effective motivational letter. Okay, so you can also check it out. Okay, so I have tools to help you in this application. Then next, you need two recommendation letters. So it has to be no more than 2 pages per reference letter. It has to be written in English, including the referee's signature. So it has to be presented on institutional headed paper and bearing institutional stamp. This must be uploaded directly by the referees on their Erasmus Mundus application platform. Referees will receive a link once candidates add their details in the relevant section of the online application form and then click save and continue. Now, if you're recommending that you want two of your lecturers or professors or teachers to write a recommendation letter for you, you need to contact them first of all and tell them your intention, your ambition, that you want to do this program and apply for a scholarship. Okay, and then you get their email addresses and their information, their full names. Then when you're applying, you need to fill it. All right, when you fill their email address or their details, then they will receive a link, okay, to fill out a recommendation letter for you. You get it? So it's important to discuss with them first. Then you need English certificates or university official letter. Okay, now this is why I chose this program. So, for example, the certificate of an accredited language center certifying that your level of English is at least CEFR B2. Okay, IS score of 6.5, or TOEFL of 75, Cambridge B2 first, or for those who studied in an English-speaking country, an official university letter stating that your university studies were undertaken in English. Okay, I already stated that. If you studied in an English-speaking country. Okay, I don't want it to sound like if you study from in India, India is not an English-speaking country, then you cannot apply. I look at it this way: you can try, you can do your best. Okay, you can attempt. Let's say you studied in India and you studied in English language. You just need to tell your school, okay, I want to apply for this scholarship. Please, can you write a letter for me? It's better to put a stamp on it, on a letterhead, institutional letterhead, that you want to. So the letter should state that um, it should state that the studies that was undertaken was in English. Okay, that when you were studying there, you studied in English language. Okay, but essentially, if you're from English-speaking countries like Ghana, Nigeria, I think Uganda, Zambia, Zimbabwe, South Africa, Gambia, and and the rest of these countries, you also need this letter from your previous institution. Okay, remember that you can also apply if you're currently in your final year of bachelor's degree. Okay, now If you are a national of Canada, USA, UK, Ireland, New Zealand, or Australia, then it is not mandatory. You don't even need to prove that you have IELTS or even get a letter. It is not mandatory. Okay, you can just, once you put your nationality, they'll see that okay, this person is from this country, so they will exempt you. Okay, so guys, there are a couple of these programs that will still require you to provide IELTS. But if I were you, I would only look for the ones that I would look for the ones that at least I can submit a letter. You get it? This is why I chose this particular program to demonstrate, to illustrate with this in this video for you, so that you see that you have options if you don't have IELTS exam. You get it? Or TOEFL exam. Do you understand? Now, another thing you need, another document you need is one paragraph photo passport type. So basically, you just need like a photo. I mean, not one paragraph. I mean, one photograph, like a photo of you. You need to go to a photographer to capture you, tell him you want a passport size photo, and you upload it. All right. Then you need a copy of your passport. It should show your name. You should show your photo, name, citizenship. So basically, you just need the data page, the front page of your passport. That first page that has your biometric information. All right. This is the thing. You need it, and it has to be valid. Okay, because they'll be looking at your expiration, the expiration. So if it's valid for more than 2 years, it will be nice because you're going outside your country for more than 2 years or about 2 years. So it's important for you to have a passport that is more than 2 years if you're going to be studying a master's um that is 2 years long. All right. Then you also need other non-compulsory documents, which you'll find out when you're doing your application. Okay. So guys, that'll be it about this. If you want to apply, look at the steps. Create an account. Okay. By just clicking on this place. You just need to click on this place. Okay. I'm going to go there in a moment. Then confirm your account from the received email. Okay, so that means when you create it, when you come here, you create your account. Look at it here. You just need to come here, click apply. Okay, you click apply. Then you choose whichever one that if you're a man, choose this one. Then name, let's say your last name is this. Okay, then your first name. You know that when you're applying, let's say for example you have three names in your passport, like two, your first name and your middle name and your last name. So if I were you, if you see first name, type the two names, because at the end of the day it should be the way it appears in your passport. Okay, then put your email address, confirm it, then enter a password, you know enter a password that you can remember. Okay, enter a password that you can remember. Then you have to type in this stuff here. Okay, you have to type it exactly as it is in that box. Then it's already chosen here. Then you click register. Okay, then you click register. And after you've done that, then you need to go to your email and check your email address and click on the link there. If you can click on the link, you should copy the link and put on your browser here, one of your browser, just put it there and enter. Then it will take you to where you can confirm it. Okay, then after you've confirmed it, the next step is for you to sign in with your username and password. Then after you've done that, after you're signed in, then you upload your documentation. Okay. If you're missing a document, then you can upload an explanatory note instead, or send an email to this person. Okay. Then after you've done everything, you've cross-checked, then you submit your application. Submit your completed application form by clicking on the submit button that will appear once 100% of the application form is completed. Make sure that you have received an email confirming that your application has been saved. Okay, guys, I'm going to put the link to this program also in the comment section. I mean, in the description of this video. So those who are interested in applying to this program, at least I've helped you to know the things you need to know about applying to this program. So, guys, what I want to do is that you need to come to this place and check out whichever one you're interested in. Okay, so keep scrolling, and you need to, anyone you want to know about, you just click on it and it will take you to where you can know more about it. So look, so I'm checking more. All right, so there are several of them that you can look out for. Look at this one, Japan Europe Master on Advanced Robotics. Okay, this one is nice. Then different ones that you're interested in. Okay, different ones you are interested in. So guys, that will be it about this content. I hope that this content helps you to get to get that dream move abroad and be able to explore the countries you have always wanted to go to, to move to Europe and to see life in Europe in other countries. And I'll be happy for me to receive a message from you telling me that after seeing this video, it has helped you. Now you are in Holland, or now you are in Germany, or now you are in you are in UK. I'll be so happy. I'll be really happy to see that this program is able to help you to move to these countries or to travel and be able to study in these countries, and other several countries like Finland, Sweden, Romania, and so on. Okay. So guys, that will be it about this content. Smash the like button on this video. Please like this content. Please like this content to support me. And guys, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I drop content. So thank you so much for watching. Till I come your way again. Have a great time. See you in my next video.